What's up? Thank you so much for tuning in to our very first episode of Ace of Hearts. This podcast is a product of our upcoming short film, Tracy, which is a slice of life about an asexual woman trying to find her footing in the dating world, which can often be a really rough and misunderstood place for aces. So if you haven't checked out any of our prior content, we typically do educational videos defining certain terms, or we do interviews with ace people from all over the world. And you can thank my amazing producer, Justina, shout out to her, for the idea of, bringing a podcast, as part of our platform. Because what we typically try and do is just uplift other people, spread positivity, and just, try to promote compassion and understanding and education towards the asexual community. So a little about me. I'm 25. My pronouns are she, her, hers, and I am an Alloromantic Asexual. So if you're unfamiliar with the term, asexuality is a sexual orientation in which someone experiences little to no sexual attraction. Some people experience none. Some people experience it very rarely or in limited circumstances, and so on. Alloromantic simply means that I do experience typical romantic attraction, so I'm not on the aromantic spectrum. I live in Los Angeles, where I work full-time as a freelance filmmaker, and so when I'm not editing for my job, I am working on the Tracy project. And our goal is to make asexuality just as accepted as other sexual orientations, to educate people, be mythbusters on common stereotypes, and just introduce a lot more compassion and understanding towards aces in the world. So I want to give a huge thank you to all of our donors. We have been fundraising for the film since last June. And thanks to all of you, we hit 17%, which was $2,670. And because of you guys, we were actually able to get this equipment, to keep spreading our message, which is amazing. And we were able to create this unique little online space for us. So thank you so much to our donors. We could not do this without you. I see every single message of support that you guys send, whether it's on Tumblr, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. I see all the messages and they really make a difference. They make me want to continue doing this project. So since we still have a ways to go in terms of fundraising, we're always looking for new avenues to promote the message of the film and tell people why it needs to be made. And one of them is this podcast, just creating a really safe and fun space for Alloromantic Asexuals. We want to address the things that our main character, Tracy, has to go through on her journey. And just based off our society, being asexual in general is hard, but I want this podcast to kind of discuss the unique challenges that come with being asexual and looking for a relationship in a really sex-obsessed world. I just want it to be raw and real and make people feel seen and validated in those challenges, but also uplift us and just recognize how extraordinary we are and just our capacity to love. So it's a really unique experience and it's a really unique challenge, that I think can be really lonely and isolating, which is why you guys are coming with me and we're all in this together. I'm a newbie to the dating world. I'm out there right now, but I'm unapologetically ace. And I think it's really important, especially for younger aces, to see that and see that you can put yourself out there. And there's lots of people who want to love you exactly the way you are. You can have bad experiences, you can make mistakes, and that's okay. You are no less deserving of love than any other person on this planet. And I want to flip the narrative that ace people are these cold, unloving people and destroy the idea that if you're not looking for sex in a relationship, why would you even be looking for a relationship? Ace people can date, that seems to be a really hard thing for some people to grasp, but romance and sex are two completely different things. And for a lot of people they align and for other people they don't. Everyone is welcome here, even if you're not ace and you're just here to learn and see different perspectives on the world. I want to say that asexuality is a vast experience and there's many different parts of the spectrum. And, there's some aces who are sex favorable. There's some aces who are also aromantic and may not be looking for a relationship or to date. And some do, and some are, there's no one size fits all experience. Everyone's welcome here. Just know that this podcast is specifically curated to uplift, the voices of alloromantic aces. So some of you might tune in and may not resonate with some of the stuff being said here, and that's okay. You're not any less valid. So like I said earlier, it's just a really scary experience to step into alone, especially. And I don't think anybody wants to do it alone. So I don't want to do it alone. I want you guys right beside me. And I think it'd be really cool if all of us are on this journey together and you can watch me figure it out in real time. You know, there's no right way to do things. I think just having a space for all of us to like share our experiences and swap stories, horror stories, epic fails, really sweet stories, good and positive vibes, just like, you know, you guys will be getting the tea every week. I just think it'll be great. I think it'll be so much fun. And I'm really excited to start this journey with y'all. So this is all about love. Like, this is just all about love as an ace person and our amazing capacity to love. And in future episodes, I'll be talking about my personal experiences, busting into the dating world, where to even start. I can offer a few personal insights, but definitely a lot of things that I would have done differently. Look at the advantages, disadvantages, what to look out for, what to embrace, just the good, the bad, and the ugly. Like, I just want this to be very real. I just want this to be a place where we can laugh and cry and just approach things with humor and confidence. And I'm just so excited to do this with you guys. I'm really excited that you'll be along for the journey and that I'll be along on your journey. We're definitely going to ask for submissions, you know, of people's stories and experiences, and just talk everything love and relationships, you know, for the alloaces. But again, your support just means the world to me. I read every single thing that, you know, people comment and, you know, reach out about. Like, all the messages mean a lot to me. And I just, like, I'm really grateful to be a part of this community with such loving people. And so, you know, I'm just excited. Like, let's do this, guys. So I hope that you'll be back to tune into the next official episode of Ace of Hearts, and peace out.